and that he looked awful in the first quarter. I mean, he really looked awful until that final drive, and he looked comfortable on that final drive. And that's where, if I'm an Iowa fan right now, I'm fuming because it shouldn't have taken that to get to a comfortable Mark Gronowski.
Jake, is there anyone who's really stepped up this first half that you're impressed with?
I mean, I think Jeremiah Cooper is the obvious one. He had the interception, and then I think the first play, the next drive, he also made a really nice play on the edge to knock the ball away. Marcus Neal also really, really popped in the first quarter. He was in on every play. Those have been the two guys defensively that I think have really stood out. Ben Bramer made the game-changing play so far. Of course, Iowa was able to take momentum back, but Bramer's catch, it lost him. That's winning players make winning plays, and that's what he did.
They got to do more in the middle of the field with the tight ends in the third quarter. It just 2 for Iowa. I forgot his name off the top of my head. Hall. He's had a really good half. Feels like that's a pretty good matchup for them on whoever's out there for Iowa State. It has been thus far. It just feels like the good thing is, again, and I said this before you came on, Jake, Iowa State was better running the football than I thought it would be in the first half. As far as just like a true running back run, they were better than I thought. So that is a positive. And then yet, because Iowa can't just, just expect the pass now. Like, so you soften them up a little bit, but they just haven't had the success on the outside. So I would be really shocked if we don't see a very aggressive, scripted, tight end heavy drive to start the third quarter by Taylor Mauser. Feels like that's the way to go.
I completely agree. Totally agree. Especially sorry, go ahead, Leah.
No, I was just going to say, and so does everyone commenting on the live stream right now agree as well.
Yeah, and I get it, what they're doing. Like, you want to soften them up. It's just, like, Iowa, it feels like they were getting stronger against the run as the second half went on. I would guess Iowa State's yards per rush was considerably less in the second quarter compared to the first. So I do think it's time to I'm not going to say Iowa State was being passive because they were trying to score at the end of the half there, which I was shocked that they even threw it downfield once. I thought that they would just take a knee.
I walked back in here, and then I had to walk back out. I figured they were taking a knee, go get ahead on some editing, and walked right back out. It didn't mean anything, but they were being aggressive.
Well, it'll be an interesting. I'm more interested. I think I know what Mauser's going to do. I think I know what the offense is going to turn to. I'm fascinated by this Iowa offense against Iowa State's defense in the second half because it felt like that was starting to shift. You don't want to overreact to it because then just a series before Iowa State had picked the guy off. But I do think if they're going to sit back and, like, they were very predictable in the first quarter, Iowa was clearly going to just run, pass on third down. It was very predictable what they were doing. They got away from that, tricked Iowa State up a little bit. And I just think if I was going to try and beat you through the air, let's go. Like, that's a good matchup, but you got to get some pressure on him. I don't think Iowa State can live dropping 8 against this guy because he's too good of a runner. We're seeing that with him. He's a really good runner, and he can wiggle around. He's not always going to make the throw, but he can wiggle around and extend a play. And if you look at Iowa's, they had a couple, like they had a 15-yard pass across the middle. I think Gill caught it. It was Phillips, excuse me. A couple of plays like that, but the majority of Iowa's positive yard plays is because Gronowski's extended them.
Yeah. And to echo off your earlier point, I just looked at the stats. 6 yards a carry in the first quarter, just 2.8 in the second quarter.
Okay.
So
like
your feel was right on that Iowa definitely was getting more push up front on the other side of the ball and makes it puts even more in Rocco Beck's hands to go win the game.
Well, what it does, offensive coordinator called him a psychopath because he likes pressure and all that stuff. So he's going to get his chance. Jake, thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, thanks, Jake.
Look forward to your coverage afterwards, all right?
Thanks, guys. Have fun up there.